can't find the opening. There it is.
Where's the opening?
Aluminum Spork.
Spork. Oh my God, that one says Spork in it because I started with the wrong one. What is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? I don't know where potato chip noises come from, but I hope that's some type of celebration thing. So thank you, Alex, for being here. Good evening, everybody. Miss J, happy birthday. Thank you very much. One man show. Greetings and salutations, my friend, and right back at you. And then the handsome, but yet I would say quarter cyborg. Happy birthday from Mr. Grant Gregory, a 22 months member, saying, happy birthday, you mad lad. Can't believe you are 60. You don't look a day over 58. Let's go. I am 48. I appreciate that. Oh, look who's been a member longer. 34 months for Bad Takes. I was about to screw up your last name. I was going to go Bad Takes Nojan. Ojan.
Bad Takes in Bohan. It's Spanish.
Bohan. Happy Spork Day. I like that. Thank you very much. Thank you. How is everyone? We have Fook Norris saying hi. What is up? Love the picture. Love the picture. Make sure you let us know you're here in the chat. Has like 38 people already watching, so say hello to the chat. We can also highlight you over on Rumble. Yes, that is a Rumble chat. Or what do they call Rumbles? I mean, I like
Rumble rant? No, Rumble.
No, that's money,
Rumble,
right?
yes.
A Rumble rant is money.
It's
a mumble. A mumble.
A mumble. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We can think of it. Yep. I'm a 76er. I am a bicentennial baby. That is I. So thank you, Brian, for being here. Bill Himchick with the awesome American eagle. I love that with the flag.
Oh, I thought it was a flag.
Well, it is. It's America. So an eagle definitely is going to be holding that sucker up. That's beautiful.
Are you sure?
Oh, wow. Yeah. There's an eagle. It's an eagle's head. You don't see the eagle and the wings? That's a flag, but the eagle.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that thing is dope. But he's having abdominal surgery tomorrow. So guys, let's make sure we definitely, put our thoughts out there for you. So this one's for you, Bill.
Awesome. Dude, that sucks. It's a pain in the gut.
Yeah. Ooh. I wish I had the but I don't. So he's calling it early night.
Nice.
He is a Navy vet. Well, we have nothing in common when it comes to that, but something in common. I'm like 1 degree out. Maybe on a.
Yes, he loves semen.
Yeah. Not really, but I do something else, and I plan on doing a members once I hit. I'll never hit 10K, so I'm going to say this. Once I hit 10K subscribers, I'm going to tell a little bit of my story for my members and tell why people sometimes bring up the Navy with me. 76ers, baby. 76ers.
Woohoo.
Yeah, baby. So, yeah, we're talking aliens and birthdays tonight, and that's the lovely Sherry, everybody. The meme queen. She's my meme queen. I got to get that better. My queen. But I have to say, like, meme.
It's McQueen.
My queen. My mean queen.
My main queen.
My meme queen. 92 through 99. Thank you. Well, thank you for your service, Bill. I truly appreciate it. Seriously. And so, Fook Norris is also 96 through the double zeros, Y2K. So thank you guys for your service. Vets are always welcomed here. Always welcomed here. Anybody who doesn't like that, you get the fuck out. I remember turning 40. It's been a while since. You don't sound a day over like 40. I've heard you speak. I know I have. Edward Fairchild, one of your guys, I believe, over on YouTube, says, "Hey y'all, Army retired engineer here." Well, thank you very much.
Woohoo.
I wish I had that. I saw Lee Greenwood once. I was like, okay, I'm an Eagle Scout, and they had a thing called the Jamboree, and they had like opening acts, and like one of them they played Highway to the Danger Zone, and two F-16s literally flew over our heads. That was really dope.
Whoa.
Then the band The Jets. I don't know if you guys remember The Jets. It was like a family band. I know
There's a band called Jet.
Okay, it was Jet. No, The Jets.
The Jets. So
Yeah, it
more
was
than
like-
one Jet.
There was more than one because they were a family. They were siblings. And then Lee Greenwood came out, and he said
They're from
saying that
Minnesota.
they are from Minnesota. Are they really from Minnesota? I didn't know that.
Assuming I've got the right people. It says the Jets Minnesota band, and there's a whole bunch of dudes and
And one girl or two girls?
yeah, I think there's two. Yeah, it looks like two girls, and they all have like curly, very spiral permy hair.
Yes.
Even the dudes.
Yes, this was 80s. This was the late 80s, so
Mhm.
definitely. And then Lee Greenwood came out and saying, "I'm proud to be an American." So that was, I'm sorry, that song. If you don't like that song, you were taught by parents that, I don't know, listened to too much. No offense, John Lennon, even though I love the Beatles. I do. I love the Beatles. My wife she asked me today, she's like, "Why do you
Did
call
you
him
a show
Tommy?"
on the Beatles? And
I know, I do. I have to a little bit. I'm sorry. Imagine is like, what? Imagine we're commies? Even though it's a great song. Great song. But,
It's easy if you try.
It's easy if you try. It really is. You came that close. I mean, I can't give you the claps for that. You might have had the clap for that, but I'm not going to give it to you.
I almost joined the Air Force.
You almost means nothing. Okay. I almost joined the Navy because I just got clean and I was like, I gotta do something with my life, and I decided to do more drugs. So yeah, missed a decade there. Well, happy birthday. When was your birthday, Edward? I'd like to know. Bosco is in the house. Greeting, bud. Thanks for asking. Hope you are all doing well. I hope you are too. Oh, Jedi Bill in the house. You got some good viewers, dude. I know the
Jedi Bill's an old school dude. I used to stream with Jedi Bill back before I even had subs.
I remember the name. I remember Jedi Bill, definitely. I just Walton interviewed me for a chapter in his book. It is coming out, the second book, at some point. And we were talking about some old school names. It was fun to think about. Oh, rest in peace to your brother, National Guard. I have the National Guard Academy is like 5-10 minutes from me. I drive by it every day to work. So we give props to the National Guard here. They get the best cocaine.
It's true.
How are you doing, sir? They really do. I mean,
they can get across the lines real easy.
See, Ryan agrees. I love John Lennon. But he was a bit of a commie. We got everybody in the house. Thank you for being here for the birthday stream. And it's an aluminum spork birthday stream.
You were going to say Spork of Ice and Fire then.
Something like that. I was close. Close. Yeah, almost. But hey, Free Folk of the Fam. Guys, if you are not subscribed to Free Folk, we are trying to get him over 100 subs. We'll put his link in there. We got him like 10 subs. Was that last week or the week before? And he was ecstatic. He was like, he got up to like 77. If we can get him over 100, man, I think it'll make his day. So there's a lot of people here that I don't even know are subscribed to me. But if you're going to subscribe to anybody tonight, please subscribe to Free Folk of the Fandom. I'm used to my channel going backwards now. Anyways, guys, Jellyfsh. Okay. Jellyfsh UAP. There's been some updates. Okay.
Oh, there has. I didn't know there was.
Well, we did talk last week about some of the updates. The Pentagon coming out, and their no comment was kind of a comment in, we're not going to say this is debunked. We're not going to say this isn't leaked. They literally said, we don't comment on leaked videos. So they pretty much were telling us this is a leaked video. It's a real deal thing.
Yeah, it's like a bank saying, sorry, we can't talk about our customers' illegal activities.
Right. Right. You know, it's
Well, some of us can talk about it. You just, have to
well, you
take
have
us
to
out
work
to
at the
dinner
Mafia
and
Bank.
exactly.
But what do you guys think about that? Like, I'll bring it up right now. Actually, the actual statement. Here we go. Let's see.
Unfortunately, one man show. If that did happen, then we wouldn't even know.
What is that?
He said, "Should we expect a midstream alien abduction or visit from the MIB?" So if you see a flash,
Yeah,
you've probably forgotten something.
And then you're like, "What happened?" Yeah, you're done. You're done. Let's see. Where did we have that info last week? Because I don't know if it's here. I'll have to find that statement. I am very prepared. Don't you all worry. But it was it's up here somewhere. Don't you worry. Why don't you guys talk for a second and I'll pretend like I know what I'm doing.
I'd rather the awkward silence.
Awkward silence is pretty great.
Yeah.
I did look up something because, of course, I like, chew on things on the internet. And the Jets, they
What
sang
does that mean?
"Cross My Broken Heart Cross My Broken Heart for You" from the Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Oh, they did, huh? I did not know
So
that.
that's actually a song I recognize.
But they have a even more famous song.
Oh, I'm sure they do. That was just one in
that was one of your favorites?
In the list no, it was just one in the list I recognized right away. I'm really bad with song names and bands and stuff. I am like, yeah. See, Brian says Bruce Springsteen is a huge commie. Yes.
Oh God, yeah. There's pictures of him on what?
I was gonna say, I didn't. It was the rest of the comment said he hates singing "Born in the USA." That's crazy.
Yeah,
the money that made him.
Born in the USA really is a song about no jobs, not having a future in America after fighting the Vietnam War. So, I mean, it's not people like hear it and it sounds like born, like it's like a proudful song, and really he's just ripping us.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Here it is. I found it. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
Ooh, lovely Sherry. Can you send me a pound cake? Those are like my favorite. Those and angel food cake are my favorite.
Can't believe you're talking shit about the Oscar award-winning singer, The Boss.
The Boss. The Boss. Where
can you believe he won an Oscar for Streets of Philadelphia?
But hey, if you go to Google, the Google machine, and look up what's Branson's first name? The guy Verizon. No, is it Verizon? The billionaire Branson. Whatever it is.
Not Charles, but yeah, I know who you're talking about. He owns Virgin, all that.
Virgin Mobile, that's it.
Yeah.
You put up him, you then put in Springsteen and like on the beach, and like Springsteen is wearing like a loincloth. Like, you're that guy? You're a Jersey dude. Why are you wearing a loincloth? Like, what weird ritual are you up
what
to,
a dick. Speaking of dick, that's short for Richard.
Ah.
So, and I didn't have to look at the lovely Sherry's comment or Bosco's or anything.
No. But Bosco was first. He gets the bang. He was first on the list. So yeah, it's he is a weird dude. I don't care if he says, Jersey left him a long time ago. Let's just say that. You know what I mean?
Right. It's hard to say that you're an everyday man when you're singing from your $250 million mansion in a secluded area.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we got, here she is. All right. So did I share it? Okay. Yes, I did. So Susan Goff. We're going to say Goff. Spokesperson for the DOD said in a statement that they do not comment on the authenticity of alleged DOD material that may have been leaked. Like, if it wasn't leaked, they're gonna comment on it, right?
Exactly.
Like if someone was like to say, oh yeah, I got this leaked video of cow mutilation done by the CIA to be like, you aliens, they'd be like, that wasn't ours. But this one, they won't say it's not. They use like the, their little sweet terms to try to make it seem like they're denouncing it and they're saying it's not theirs.
Because if they flat out deny it, then someone else can take responsibility for it. So therefore it takes any sort of power away from the government. So by saying that, they can't confirm or deny it, it still puts the government in a position of power.
Yeah.
People are like, well, they're hiding something. They know what's going on.
True. And she goes into also say the DoD takes public interest in unidentified anomalous phenomenon, nailed it, seriously, and it's committed to openness and accountability to the American people. This commitment must be balanced with the department's obligation to protect sensitive information sources and methods. So, I mean, are they denying it because it's sensitive information? I don't know.
I think they're denying it just to save face until they one know what it is, or they know what it is. It's a multi-edged attack with it.
I'm sorry. I got a bang. I never got a bang before. I feel dirty.
How
that was
dare
great.
you?
Yeah. DoD commenting on anything lends it credibility. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rude.
Hey, look, what up, Rumblers? Yes, because we can now put your Rumble chat up or your mumble. You can show your mumbles. And I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I can't show my mumbles anymore. I did that on the bus and I got kicked out.
Yeah, dude,
no.
you gotta stop doing that, man. I've been worried about you.
Well, I mean, I've got to be on the bus. I'm the driver, so
yeah. Well, that's important. That is important. Depending on what type of bus, it's very important. So then you go back
Slow
to the
bus.
article. Soy bus?
It's
Did
a
you just
slow
say
bus.
slow bus.
Yeah.
The short bus? Like the short
Yeah,
bus?
is that what you guys call them?
Yeah, we call them short butts.
Yeah.
We used to back in the day call them the sweet pickle bus because the sweet pickle bus was a short bus.
Yeah, they started off being called spastic vans. So, but apparently that term is offensive. You can't call a bus a van, so we had to change it to. Yeah. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I have to leave for a minute, guys.
What is your tiny girlish bladder
hurting? Leave my bladder alone. Let everybody know it's my birthday and how special I am while I'm gone. You guys can talk about my greatness.
Oh, geez.
So about this UFO stuff, yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, it's Scotty's birthday. So if you want to drop him a super chat, he'll have to read it, or you can get him to sing one of your favorite lines or tunes from a song. You know, it's his birthday. You might as well try and humiliate him while you're there. So yeah, anyone want to drop a super chat in, he'll have to read it out. So we'll give him a tongue twister because he's terrible at those, or make him do an accent. Just. Yeah, I think that's. Oh, how long is it been with no? Actually, you know what? I'll pull that up right now.
I looked it up. It's 13 years since A Dance with Dragon was released. So I don't have the exact number of days because I didn't look up the actual release date. But yeah, 2011. That's just crazy. Yes.
So it's been 5,502 days.
Wow.
5,500. You know, he's waiting to get to 7,000, so we can say it's 1,000 days for every kingdom.
Oh, I like that. That makes a lot of sense. No, it doesn't.
I hope not, because that means we've got to wait another 4 years.
That's true. Well, honestly, I think we're getting the Winds of Winter within the next year or two. I don't think we're ever getting a Dream of Spring.
Yeah, not while he's around anyway. That's for sure. It'll be definitely interesting to see what happens with all that. Scott tickling his pickle. Yeah, it could be.
So why did the Basco scenario tell you need long shorts?
Probably something that I said about being on the bus and showing off my thingamajig.
Gotcha.
Either that or he likes the shorts on my channel and he wants them to be longer. I don't know. Every time someone says shorts now, I assume they're talking about my channel.
That could be. Oh gosh. So what do you think? Honestly, this whenever they publish something to say that something was leaked and it's not true, then how can something be leaked and not be true?
Well, I think that's why they say it. So if they say it was leaked, they're essentially saying, no, we know about it. So don't come to us as if don't worry about reporting it. We've already got all the information. The only reason why you'd say that is to control the narrative, and that's what they do. They're good at doing that, and I mean it's smart. So I mean, that's what I would do. I'd just come out and they'd be like, I said, yeah, we know about it. What do you know? It's classified. Doesn't matter what it is. It's like any sort of thing. It's like, we know. We always knew. The thing that you just made up, I knew you were going to say that, and we already know about it. And and
who
also,
is the government? Who is the government? Right? Is that the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going, because I'm enjoying listening to you.
Ooh, Brian said he saw a short that was 5 minutes long today.
What?
Then it wasn't a short. It was just a 5-minute video that was shot vertically.
Yeah, because I've tried to make longer shorts. They're definitely not allowing it. And if you don't make it with your phone, is it a short? What up, E. Clay? Good to see you, buddy. Scotty does know, Soul Assassin. I do know. I might be well, it's not a tickle when you have to wickle. I don't know what that means.
No, it's not a tickle, it's a trickle.
It's a trickle. Damn it, you're good. Mulder was
right. Yeah, but where is he now?
Where is Mulder? Did they take care of him? I think
they did. They already killed him off.
Well, Mulder is. Nailed it.
Did you hear they're going to revive the X-Files?
Revive or remake? So revive with Mulder then?
Well, Scully will be a white male.
Yeah, they are looking to change the gender and ethnicity of the cast, but it's supposed to be I think you're right. A remake is probably the better term for it.
Yeah, well, put it this way: the one that's skeptical and doesn't believe in the aliens, that'll be the white male, and then the Mulder character that knows the truth is out there and is trying to prove it will be a strong.
Well, of course she knows about it because of her Indian tribe. Her Indian tribe actually had the first contact with aliens back in the day, so she has that connection down through and there might even be some sort of weird genetic material making her family the first Indian tribe. Oh wait, no, that's Echo.
That's
Sorry,
Echo.
that's right.
That's Echo.
That's Echo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little confusing, but I don't like the fact that they should just have two people that are interested in investigating the paranormal. Or
you're breaking up a little bit there.
Because
you gone through a tunnel there, Tina?
The storyline of one's a skeptic. No.
We lost her. We're losing you, Tina.
No.
You're like coming in and out.
She didn't mean it, government.
Yeah, please don't get. Oh, they got rid of Tina. There's no more bad takes out of her. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not American. Well, today's America, I guess.
Oh, what were we talking about again? I can't even remember. What were we talking about? Oh,
I don't even know. Yeah.
Jellyfish, yeah.
What? Who's Tina? I don't know what you're talking about.
Turner. God. Yeah, I remember her. She was simply the best.
Yeah, they MIB'd the shit out of us. Yeah, so a newly surfaced video. So we've talked about the jellyfish. Pentagon. I heard a beep in the world. Let's see where the Corbell. So they're trying to debunk them. Okay. Now we've seen. Oh, Latino Slant. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. So we have a group of. I don't think the gender or ethnicity should be making a difference as long as they are appropriate for the park. I like it though. No Mulder. No, Mulder and Scully will be played by the same person because they will be binary, multiple personality disorder, transgender, lesbian, and gay all at the same time. Wow,
that would actually save on cast.
It will.
Don't have to pay one
save
person.
On money. It will save on money. But now I forgot my train of thought because that was
I'm sorry.
Impressive. No, it was impressive. There's people out there that are debunkers. Their job is LDG in the house, everybody. Good human being right there, man. Make sure you guys. I think LDG sent me like a DM once telling me like he doesn't really have a channel, but he does have Twitter. Like follow him everywhere. Good human being out there helping everybody. But what I was going to say was, you have these professional debunkers, and their job is not it is debunking, but it's to debunk no matter what the evidence is. It's more to prove it's wrong, not to debunk for the scientific fact, but to debunk it because that's their job. And if they don't find something wrong with it, they will create the something wrong with it. And that's what's so aggravating with some of the new debunkers in the field. I respect people that like science is prove me wrong. Like the whole hypothesis of a scientific theory is to prove it wrong. Like try to prove it wrong. And if you can't, well, maybe I'm right. But it's always trying to prove it wrong. These people, it's not that they're trying to follow that scientific theory. What they're trying to do is make you look like an idiot any way they can. And
attack the person, not the thing that you're showing. It's an old tactic. It's, you know, elections have been won that way.
Yeah. Sorry, LDG, I didn't mean it. You do have a channel. I apologize, buddy. I am actually a subscriber. I remember you telling me Twitter, so I thought I'd shoot all of them out. Sherry, looking out for people. I love it. She's lovely like that. See what I did there?
She's good people.
I was going to play the whole thing. Got it. So there's been a lot
of... What the fuck are you talking about?
There's a lot of people coming out saying it was a smudge, bird shit. I don't know about you.
We already disproved that because it rotates.
It rotates. I was trying to find that footage again, and
it shifts around. So,
right. Was it bird shit on the channel? I mean, on the lens? Is that what?
No, the bird shit on the channel's on the screen now.
That's that's us. That's us.
Oh,
that's us. No, but they thought it was on the lens, you know, and
yes, but if it was on the lens, when they move the lens, why does it not stay in the exact same? Like, why isn't it staying exactly proportion to where, to where it is? When the thing turns like that.
I finally got it. I got it. I will bring that up because you're right. And what bothers me most.
Then show us the whole video. You got 17 minutes worth of footage. Show us the whole video.
Yep. That's what I'm talking. Let me make sure
it's loud. Off. It's got a weird.
Oh my God, that was really loud. I'm glad I didn't. Oh, I did share it already. Sorry, everybody. But if you look at this, I did.
Volume.
Why? Yep, volume. Sorry, everybody. Stay with me. I'm a boomer. If you look at it, there have been people that have broken this down, and even more, and they believe they want to try to say it's like a army, a military, well, kind of. Like they show like here, I have it somewhere in here and we're going to look. And if you were looking for a cohesive stream, you're in the wrong place, everybody. I jump around. Let's see.
See Darren like my father before me.
Hey Darren, I hope everything's going well, buddy.
An Imperial probe droid.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying
I thought it was an overlord, and we're going to get Zerg Rush, but it turns out we're not. So
I know it's in here. Just give me a second, and I shall find it. Nope, I guess I didn't. Son of a bitch. I have so much on this.
It did rotate in space. I mean, it rotated horizontally, correct?
Yeah. Wow, this thing jumps so far on me. I'm sorry.
Well, which smudges are known to do, you know, rotate around when they're smeared against something.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know a smudge will jump on you. There's that one we were talking about that rotates. I mean, that's a closer look. But you see how we were talking about the horns, the demonic horns? On that one, when we were looking at this one, they're saying those are like the night vision goggles or the separate eye lenses of night vision that some Army Rangers will use. Navy SEALs will use, and they try to say like that's the person's foot right down here, you know, with their knee bent, and that's just some type of propulsion backpack. So this is not something that is actually extraterrestrial or interdimensional, or there's a new term I learned, that beings that have always been here,
Anunnaki.
No, close enough. Ultra terrestrial, like they're beings like Hollow Earth theory type people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there is also the possibility of what they call like a pareidolia effect, which is we want to see human-like features or faces, like like when we look at clouds and we make objects out of it.
Yep.
It could be something that we're attributing a shape to, when
Yep.
that could just be, because if it was something that was like organic and it was moving or flying, whatever it was, it wouldn't be that completely still.
Right.
And just do a slow rotate. Like,
now this was some stuff more about the jelly. Like there's definitely been jellyfish sightings, but I think the majority of us have learned about jellyfish. Like I've heard the term before, but this was the first time I've seen actual footage of a jellyfish. So maybe I am kind of in the back end on this one, but they've been around for a long time. Here is, if I can get back up there. This one was kind of cool. This is jellyfish. It's stabilized before I get to the other one. So this is someone saying they stabilized it, and look how you could see it a lot better in that. I wish I could zoom in. But it's
that's
very
really interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting to look at because you see a little bit more. It almost looks like it has 3 appendages.
Well, if it was a smudge, then it would be the same XY positions relative to the center of the camera.
Right. It would never move.
I never saw it take over the camera, the middle part there, like it did towards the end. What part was that from?
What do you mean? At the end of this one?
Yeah.
Talking about right around here?
Yeah.
Well, they're physically doing this. This isn't being tracked. They can't track it. So they literally
I don't remember that bit of footage there at the end.
Oh yeah, that's like the beginning of the footage, I thought. I didn't think that was the end of the footage, but I guess it is. What I know is they sent guys out with night vision goggles and they couldn't see this thing. But with thermal, it got picked up. So they were able to see it on, and this is at night too. So they were able to see it on thermal camera. But when it came to night vision, where the guys physically went outside and were told exactly where it was in the sky, they could not see it.
Now, if this object is using any type of traditional, propulsion,
it does. Yeah.
It would have to have. I mean, there be some type of like blow off, whether it was steam or a heat signature or something that was pushing it.
Yeah, and you don't see that at all. It's just the actual, and the weird thing is it comes in and out of heat. Like the actual craft or whatever it is, droid, it actually like pulsates heat because it'll be lighter, darker. So it's actually, and I always thought heat was like greens and blues and reds, but this is thermal heat, and they discussed that too, that if it is changing its own, for some reason, heat, and it may have to do with it, being not pushed through space, but pulling itself through space, it's literally in front of it. It might have to change its temperature to do that. I don't know. Clay said, I don't know if I missed it, but have you mentioned why they couldn't just say it's a drone? Because no one else can see it except for a thermal camera. Okay, the reports are no one on base saw it. They sent guys out with night vision goggles. They couldn't see it. During the filming of the 17 minutes, the only part we have is someone filming it on their camera or on their phone. That's why it's on a weird angle. And in 17 minutes of filming this, a delegation from somewhere within that army base, which was a joint army base, and within minutes of them filming this, they cut off the feed to other allies in the base, and only the Americans can watch it. A colonel came in and demanded the films. They wouldn't sign for it. They literally, I guess, threatened these guys, took the films, and then someone later came in and made them all sign. A lot of them sign. What are those again?
NDAs, non-disclosure agreements.
NDAs, yeah.
And so NDAs can't stop anything when it comes to a criminal investigation. That's more of a proprietary type thing.
Yeah.
So it was probably something other than an NDA.
Yeah. So green ambient light vision, it's invisible. Now, wouldn't green ambient light be what you're actually enhancing with night vision? Because I mean, night vision is something that it just gives your eyes the ability to see a wavelength of color
converting
that
it
not
converting it into the green waves is the easiest way for us to be able to perceive it.
exactly. Nailed it, dude. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Right.
Speaking
So
of nailing
green?
it,
Oh, Zax, thank you for $5. Want everybody to know he's not a channel member. I'm Scott. Thank you, Zax. I love you, man. I'm Scott. I have the utmost respect for the Vietnamese people and the Vietnamese culture. Vietnamese food once put me in an ambulance. That is untrue, but I do have respect for the Vietnamese people. I don't know why you people, Vietnamese people, I don't know why you guys think I say that weird. That's what
you're
they
saying
are.
it wrong.
I am not
You say Vietnamese. You
No, I'm
switch
not
the M
saying
and the
that.
N.
That does not
It-
sound correct. I think you guys are not listening close enough.
You're saying Viet, my
Vietnamese.
knees.
Vietnamese. Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, I said it. I feel like I said
Right,
it
say it
wrong.
again.
Just
That was right.
There you go. Wrong.
Vietnamese.
There you go.
That's correct.
Right.
Now say the whole thing with Vietnamese.
I have the utmost respect for the Vietnamese people, the Vietnamese culture. I don't know what I'm saying wrong. Vietnamese.
When you
Do
say
I
it fast, you switch the M and the N. It's awesome.
Do I really do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vietnamese.
Well, it's like people who
There you go.
pronounce ornament.
When you say it slow, you say it right. You go Vietnamese, but you go Vietnamese.
I don't know when. Okay, so like I do the same thing with stewardess, stewardess.
Stewardess.
Yeah, I know I say that wrong.
Yep.
Stewardess. See, I can say it like if I'm like a special ed kid, which I am. But when I say it fast, I say stewardess. Son of a bitch. I can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So Vietnamese. I could do that. All right. Vietnamese. Fuck. Now you guys made me realize it. You just ruined Vietnam for me. God damn
When you
it.
say
mean
Vietnam,
Vietnam?
fine. Just say
Vietnam.
the people of Vietnam.
Okay. I
Just
can do
say I have the utmost respect for Nam people and the Nam culture.
that. Vietnam people. I'll say the people.
It's called
of Vietnam.
Nam, not man.
I don't know why I get that wrong.
Oh my
Vietnamese. No, you're screwing me up even more there. Roll the tape. He says, I don't know why I'm doing it wrong. That's like a brain. I bet he'd be no, dude. Don't give me tongue twisters because I'll get it right.
Give him a tongue twister and a super chat, and he'll read it.
No, I can't. I mean, I could.
You'll have to.
I will. I think some of them I'll get right. Is she? See, I can't do this. Can't do the Sally one. That one.
Well, how do you pronounce ornament?
What is that again?
Ornament, as in a
Ornament.
decorative item. See, ornament. He's one of the ornament people. So it
Ornament.
drives me crazy.
What
There's no
ornament?
D in ornament.
I'm from the East Coast, Northeast, and it's ornament. Okay, what do you call the thing you
Yeah.
pull out?
Scotty's
and put your
used to putting
clothes in?
D's in the wrong things.
A drawer.
To draw.
No, there's two syllables to the word drawer.
No, it's a draw. You draw it out. It's a draw.
Okay.
I don't know why we all say draw.
Well, what's
Do
it?
it with the
Are you guys also the ones that do that wash thing instead of wash?
No. That's a little more north than us. It's wash.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's wash.
Yeah, my
Like
mother-in-law says wash too.
Yeah, I
Which is
never
weird.
understood that. Like my wife's family they grew up on the eastern part of my state. I grew up on the western, so I'm closer to New York. They're closer to Boston. So like
Gotcha.
some things we say, like they all say mall or mall. I say mall, like a mall.
Okay.
Like it's.
They say they're
They
going
always-
to the mall.
No,
Going
they
to the
say
shopping mall.
no. They say it right. Mall. I think that's how you say it, right?
Mall.
I say
Not
mall.
mall.
Look
It's
at, I'm like an Australian. Pretty cool. Sorry, it's an ornament. See, when I read it, I say it right, ornament, as I am in Pennsylvania, born and raised. Oh, dude, okay, Edward, I lived in Pittsburgh. Do you know what a yinzer is? Let me know. It's water. Water. I bet
Oh
you
yeah, I
people in
forgot
Worcester,
Werder's a good one too.
I think people well, do you call it, is it pop or soda? We say soda.
In Chicago, it's pop, but I've learned to say
So
soda
lame.
because of,
So
you know, not little
Soda
Neil
comes-
Sycamore.
What?
I've heard what's his name, Fetterman, mention that term. So I'm assuming it has
Has
something
he
to do
really?
with Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's Western Pennsylvania culture. We call
Okay.
them Yinzers. Because they be like, and Yinzer or Yunzer, depending on like what, like 5-mile radius difference you're from.
If it's spelt Yinzer or it's pronounced Janzer, he probably would have went Steve.
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
Well, I like what
it's
Brian had to say though. Can you pronounce this word?
all these other YouTube comments are coming. Oh, I thought I had it on there.
sorry.
I don't know where it jumped from. All these YouTube comments are coming from Grant Gregory's channel. So thank you for Grant for exposing these beautiful people to my channel. Did we ever put Free Folk of the Fandoms?
Mhm.
I forgot to do that. Oh, you did?
I didn't.
Awesome.
Oh, I did
Someone
LGG, but I'll do Free Folk now. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, please. LGG and Free Folk. So no, it's like Yinzers are like, okay. I'll never forget it. We were like pretty messed up on mind altering drugs in my like freshman year of college. And we ended up like on the south side of Pittsburgh where there are quite a few Yinzers. And this kid like just turned to me. He's like, Yins guys want to go downtown and drink some irons? And I was like, is it what? What did you say? Like I was so confused. He was like, and he said it again calmly. He was like, Yins guys want to go downtown and drink some irons. What? I was like, huh?
So do you fellas want to go down and I'm assuming drink some tins of a beer or something?
It's a type of beer. Yeah. Do you guys
Okay.
want to go downtown? Which no one did. That's why that was weird. Because downtown Pittsburgh shuts down at like 6 o'clock. And want to drink Iron City beer. That's really what he asked me. I could,
okay.
and a lot of times they go in that. Like it's like, oh, you went and got them you know where they get them pants in that. You know, like they add weird things to stuff, but
Yeah.
Yinzers
It almost
are
like they're
yin-
saying and that.
yes.
that
And
maybe-
that.
Okay.
It's
gotcha.
like the English kids when they're like in it.
Yeah.
Going to the town in it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's okay. Edward says Eastern Pennsylvania is stuck with the word use. Well, because it's close
Use,
to New
yeah.
York.
Oh well,
That's how
use
you
guys
know-
is a Chicago thing too. I
Yeah.
mean, does come from New York, but it's a Chicago.
It really
thing.
is just gangster. It's pretty much
I
the
think you're right.
Italian
In it.
gangster, you know, pushing it. But yeah, that's a big one, dude. But Western Pennsylvania, it really does have its own dialect,
Mhm.
which is
Well, South Side of Chicago does too. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of words that I mean, I've listened to it my whole life, and I still have to, stop, rewind, and it's even worse than the way they teased it on SNL back in the years with dub airs.
Right. the Bears. Yeah, like they have products I've never heard before, like going there, like was it chip beef or chipped ham?
I mean,
Like-
are you surprised Pennsylvania has their own language? I mean, their senator has his own language.
Yeah, he does. He does. He really does. Dude, my buddy's a diehard. He lives in Pittsburgh. Fetterman or bust. Like one of my best friends. So like that goes to show
Wow.
you like us Gen Xers, like I can have a best friend that's a moron. You know, like we totally disagree on that. And it's just like he's like, no,
some
man,
poor
guy's
poor
awesome."
tumor caught a Fetterman.
Yeah.
Now
I
he's
mean-
got-
Well, similar to AOC, I mean, they are the everyman that got elected. So, I mean, there's some respect
She's kind of more of the
for
every whore.
that process, but
Yeah, I don't know about that. She went to like
you
a
know.
nice college. She like plays the I'm from wherever, Queens or
no,
whatever.
I was a
that's very true.
bartender for 3 hours.
Yeah, like literally. Okay, say crayon.
Say what?
Isn't that crayon? Like
Crayon.
Crayon. Crayon.
crayon. We say
Are you-
crayon.
it's a-
I just realized I'm not saying it
C-R-A-N.
correctly.
Crayon.
Crayon.
Oh, yeah, you do
We
a
all
one
say
syllable
crayon.
thing.
We all say crayon. Oh, someone get.
Crayon.
I don't know who you are, but I like you. What's up?
Oh, you can say that one.
Yeah, I like the all.
But can you say this one?
Mr. Grant Gregory for Australian $5. I've never seen this before. Sam's shop stocks short spotted socks. I slit the sheet I slit, the slitted sheet I sit. She sell. It's she sell. I can't say that one. By What the hell is that? Seychelles? Seashores, Seychelles. I can't say seashells when I do the whole thing. She sells she-shell. That's the only thing I get wrong.
It's seashells.
What is that? Seychelles.
Seashells. That's
No,
a town.
but-
It's called Seychelles.
Oh, is that a real
Oh,
town?
I didn't know that's
Yeah.
how it was pronounced. That's cool. Seashells.
That's
I
not.
mean, it makes
That's not in
sense.
the actual one. It's she sells by the seashore.
Are you sure about Seychelles?
I know, dude. I shock like I have this weird lisp going on. She sells by the. I'm like a American Sean Connery. She sells by the seashore.
And that's just the way you attack women.
Yeah, or I sound like I just had a little bit of a stroke. Sometimes you just gotta give them a good
Oh,
slap.
are you from Pennsylvania?
Look, you gotta integrate the dolphins. What? Okay. No, I am not drunk. Don't start passing that around. I just can't say shush. I got a weird lisp going.
That's shocking.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, thank you, Sherry. I knew you would laugh at me. Hey, Tobamas, how are you, man? Do you think this is our drone in some cloaking tech they don't want to reveal? That's I can't find the image. You know what? Let me look this up. Because I agree there is a chance. This could be one of and if it is, man, they have really gone to the next level. Like, this is insane. And don't forget, like, a lot of ex-military, wow, I changed direction quick. A lot of ex-military people have said that we're 50 years behind what the military is showing us.
Right.
We're definitely 50 years behind.
So
So if you look
at
at this
least.
one, I hate that one. Sorry, everybody.
That's okay. We didn't
Go.
hear it. But while you're looking for that, I found this in a USA Today article that was talking about the jellyfish alien. It says that civilian pilots could soon report UAP sightings to the government. Anyone can access declassified information about UFOs on the Pentagon's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office website. The public cannot yet report their own sightings to the FFA.
Okay.
However, a new House bill introduced Thursday would create reporting mechanism for commercial airline pilots to report any sightings.
I thought
What was that
commercial
website
air-
again there, Tina?
I'm sorry.
All domain. You said they could report it on the
Oh,
all
so-
domain. What?
Yeah, it's called Anomaly. Oh God, now I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Anomaly Resolution Office website. I'll get you the link.
But if you look at this 4-time plus boomerang and sharpening, there is a moment where it could look like there's a guy in a suit. Oh, why does it kick on the volume when you just want to
It's
stop
so
it?
bizarre.
Why do you keep doing that?
I put the link in
hate-
the chat, but it's basically
Yeah, that's-
aaro.mil.
That's the one that I've got, and it doesn't look like shit. It looks terrible.
the
Oh
period
yeah,
is
I mean
unpleasant.
they definitely didn't hire Accenture to build this like they did the Obamacare website.
Dude,
Like their about page is a PDF document about some guy that works there. I don't
Scott
care, Tim
visited-
Phillips.
Worcestershire while putting Worcestershire sauce on his Worcestershire cut steak. I know it's
That's
more
actually the closest one that you've got. It's
Chestershire.
actually Worcestershire, but yeah,
It's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire, not Worcester.
Worcestershire.
No, not Worcester.
Yeah.
Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Worcester.
See,
Where's the
in Chicago,
is?
that's Worcestershire sauce. is how
Where's
we
Yeah, I
the
know.
is?
And
Chicago
You're
says.
saying
in
it
some
wrong.
places, I've heard it
It's
pronounced
actually
Worcestershire before.
Worcestershire. Yeah, that's dumb. It's
Yeah.
Worcester.
Yeah,
I-
it's Worcestershire.
We have a Worcester,
Worcestershire.
Mass. I know that.
Oh, I did not
Um,
know that.
We are way behind as being the public with not knowing what the government already had even 50 years ago. I'm with you on that, Edward.
Mhm.
100%. It's a GD beholder. You think that's a General Dynamics beholder? I've never seen what General Dynamics beholder looks like.
No, he said it's a general beer holder. It's like a cozy. You put your beer in it. Keeps it
Beer
cold. Yeah.
holder. Oh, gotcha.
The beer holder.
Woo!
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh,
Great name. Faust, the
Well-
Guild of Paranormal Theology. That is awesome. What
That
a
is
great name.
awesome.
If you guys aren't following me over on Sporky News and you're watching this over on Mr. Grant Gregory's, please make sure you guys, subscribe over on Sporky News Podcast. We try to do this every Tuesday night, and sometimes we even try to get guests. Anyone notice how after the, how do you say that?
Helicaress?
Helicaress in Peru, everybody has a 4K camera now. Yeah, but why is it that even 4K cameras don't have the ability to record UFOs or UAPs at a very, it almost looks like the frame rate drops. And I wonder if that's the technology doing something to our cameras, or it's just we can't pick up, like our eyes can pick up a spectrum that the camera can't. I don't know. I've
Yeah,
been
well,
wondering
that's the
that.
color.
That
It's
makes a lot
color
of
log
sense.
system of the cameras. That's also
Oh.
going to be whenever you shoot something, it's completely different to what you see.
Right.
Yeah. So, and also the more it's zoomed in, the more digital it's depending on the quality of the chipset and how much light it can actually take in and process. That's why it'll look shit, and it will reduce frames.
Okay. I see. I didn't know that. Cam's Crash Courses is here. How are you, my friend? Oh, it's the Beholder from Dungeons and Dragons, dude. I'm sorry. Goddamn Beholder, he said. I feel dumb because I don't know that one. And I played a little Dungeons and Dragons, but that was my brother's era. They really killed it.
So the mission statement for that
know
website
it.
that I talked about, the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, their mission is, get this, minimize technical and intelligence surprise by synchronizing scientific intelligence and operational detection, identification, attribution, and mitigation of unidentified anomalous phenomena in the vicinity of the national security areas. I need to like diagram that sentence just to figure out what the heck it's saying.
Every time you enlarge a thing from X, the volume comes on. Hey, X, can you just not, if I want to mute something, I want to mute it, Elon. Jeez. All right, so this is an enhanced. I mean, you could see that it could be a suit. I mean, I could tell that why people think that. You know, and there was. That's what I was going to talk about before. See, right, it's hard to see, but like right, and I can't do the period or comma thing because it won't work. Like right there, it almost looks like that could be right in this area. I don't know if you see my
Yeah, you see your cursor.
but it's like right there could be like the drop down night vision. That's some Rangers, Marines, I don't know, regular Army, SEALs, but they wear it where they could drop it down and look out the, and then flips back up on the helmet. Some people are saying, see, all I did was pause it and they put the freaking volume back on. But like, it could be a guy in a suit, but it could also be some weird, I feel like it's definitely not human. Not to say it's not one of our own technologies, but I don't think there's a human in a suit, because when it goes to that white, you don't see.
Well, everyone knows smudges are known to change color at random.
They do. Bird shit does too. Yeah. Yep. Bird shit does too.
Well, I'm just going to share my screen real quick. Looking at this
please
website,
do.
I found something quite interesting about the reporting. Oop. So this, I don't know if I can zoom in. This part down the bottom, this is where all the reports happen. Do you notice anything about them?
Pretty much the same latitude, huh?
Yeah.
That's
it's almost as if they're traveling in a direction around the world
the
or something.
equator, pretty much near the equator, and maybe to the what parallel are we? Like 43rd parallel area? Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, that's like Nova Scotia down to mid Mexico, and then if you take just that line thick and go across, hitting, probably the pyramids.
And 20,000 feet is where most of them have been reported.
So let's go with this. All right. I'm ready for Alien Girlfriend. Alien Girlfriend. You ever see?
Guess who's getting probed tonight?
Yeah. American Girlfriend. You grabbing my dick. Or no, you grabbed my dick. You beating me up. You grabbed my dick. What movie? Anybody? No?
16 Candles.
Oh,
My first date.
boom. Oh man. So
Jonathan Hughes movies,
could this?
classic. Every one
I
of them.
have everyone. Could this be a theory? Now that you see the major reportings, and you would think there would be reportings near Egypt or something, but they're not. Maybe they go into a stealth mode. Let's say they do, because there is a hypothesis that the pyramids and some obelisks and other pyramids are actually fueling stations for these alien craft. And let's say these alien craft haven't been here for 100,000 years, 50,000 years. You know, they're doing a round trip voyage. Like it's, I don't know, like the Love Boat. You know, it's like this is a cruise ship and they go to refill and it's like, wait a minute, it doesn't work like it used to 30,000 years ago. And that's why they're going through that path to try to fill up with these ancient monuments and pyramids and things like that. No? All right, I tried.
No, I like that actually.
It could be. You never know. Brian says it's a drone with optical camouflage technology. Optical camouflage was revealed in the 90s. He has a valid point there. It has probably gotten a lot better. Now with optical camouflage, if I am correct on this, it's projecting what's behind it in front of it in all directions. So that's why it's hard to see. Almost like stealth in the X-Men movies, I think. I think it's X-Men that their ship was more of a, reflective. It's not that it actually makes it see-through. It's just projecting the opposite side of the craft to this craft. But would you see the heat change, the thermal change in that? Like, will that camouflage?
Well, the camouflage is just, all it does is just bend light around an object.
Right.
So yeah, everything else still hits it. So all the rays and everything they're doing, it's just what we're seeing, and it's not clear. That image that we're seeing of that thing would be way clearer than if it was using some sort of optical technology, because that blurs everything on the horizontal to the point where it's unrecognizable.
Right. Now, Alex says he's never seen a drone like that when he was over there, but this drone, again, people reported that no one saw it. It was the camera that picked it up with thermal radar, thermal camera on.
Thermal.
Even when they sent guys outside with night vision and told them to look in that the direction the craft was going, they couldn't see it. So it was definitely on a different wavelength of color than we could see. And I agree with you. That would be awesome. An alien fueling station for a TV show.
And it's basically just like a service station.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they pull up there. It's like, where are you traveling to? It's like, oh, nebula system again. It's like, well, good thing you stopped here. Do you need me to rotate your wheels or something? Yeah.
Someone buys the pyramids to get them working again.
Yeah, it's a family drama about doing a business in the desert. Yeah.
Or it's like for millennia, this family has been doing it. So secretly at night, they sneak into the pyramids and get it working, because they can make it look like it's, old and everything, but the technology just kicks right on. They just flip a button.
The technology produces a lot of sand. That's why the desert is the way that it is.
I mean, I can't remember the names of any of the books, but I've read books about things like that, where like a family has been keeping something going for like 1,000 years or 10,000 years because they pass it all down.
Yeah, like a Scottish knight family. It's a tradition. I mean, look, see, we're from America, us too. You're from Australia, younger countries. There have been countries where families have been around for literally millennia.
Well, that's part of the story in the American Society of Magical Negroes movie. They've been around for thousands of years in the one family.
What was that movie?
The American Society of Magical Negroes.
Oh, you haven't seen the
no,
you haven't seen it?
Trailer for that? Oh my gosh.
Could someone please show us that right now? I'm sorry. Sure. I'm sorry if we go off topic tonight, but it is a birthday also celebration.
It's got screamy skinny guy that was in Pokemon and Jurassic Park.
Do you think this should be an audio show? Should I make this a podcast? Because I can easily take what we're doing and make it a pod. Maybe
except for the part where you say, "Look here." If you say here.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. I always wanted to make this a pod though.
Well, you
No, I
should.
haven't seen it, Spencer. Spencer, when are we gonna? Dude, you're more than welcome to be on Aluminum Spork, bro. Where are you? Edward says propulsion system. Propulsion. Yeah, right. Propulsion system would be explained by a simple magnetic system. Yes, you're absolutely right. I mean, even Lazar talks about creating a magnetic field, which their propulsion system, that's what they were trying to recreate in Los Alamos, and then over in area, not 51, but section 4. Oh, shit. Where was he? This is the problem with me, why other YouTubers are better, because I do know the information. I just forget it. Too much
Now,
drugs
is
through the
it
years.
would this be similar in concept to like how the monorail runs in Disney? Because I know the track is magnetic,
Right.
but it the same,
No.
similar but different because of the fact that
Similar
it's
but
no
different.
track.
Using
Yeah.
magnetic, but you're actually creating this larger magnetic field that will encompass the craft. And instead of pushing from behind, it's actually pulling it forward. So in a way,
Okay.
yeah, you have a point, because that's what it's doing on the rail. But this is spinning it at a much faster speed, you know, things like that. And I bet you
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, the monorail's been built since 1970.
yeah.
I wanna
Oh,
say Disney
Something.
opened in 71, 74, 76, sometime in the 70s. I can't
Monorail.
remember.
Yeah. If I don't come on, Grant or Tina, definitely. I mean, this is a cool crew there, Spencer, but I would like to come on. Maybe we could plan one out like in a week or two, because I can't just drop that on the wife. She'll kill me. Yeah, it could be Magneto.
She'll send
Magneto,
Stan
yeah.
Lee
All right.
down to attack you.
Please enlighten me on that, because it's the first time I've heard that. Really? Am I just explaining it wrong, Edward? I thought he talked about it creates a magnetic field. They were trying to reproduce this magnetic field that encompasses almost, it encompasses this ship and creates its own gravitational pull, which is pulling it through space. I could be wrong. I might have yeah, I'll find it. If I don't find
You'll
it,
find
Edward,
it.
this episode, I'll make sure I have it for next episode. All right, let's see what this is.
All right.
It's a real.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's hard to
thank
believe
you,
that it's
Edward.
So
real.
what'd you think?
Okay, well, that makes more sense, Edward. Now, that was real. That was real. So,
That's real.
what is
And
that?
Spencer has a great this is
Such a
exactly what
bummer.
I think.
Without the race angle, this seems like a fun concept. Yes, it does. But why does it have to be like the bad white guy and like this subservient black society? And he's trying to break it and actually date.
Because white men is every bad thing that's ever happened to a black person is because of a white person feeling afraid or guilty.
That is terrible. Flip that. Just flip that. Like, you know, and then you have to have a pretty like off, white adjacent female. You know, she's must be like a maybe Asian or Pacific. I don't know. I'm being racist now. Sorry.
She's she's biracial. So
she speaks multiple languages.
Yep,
that's amazing.
I wonder what Sol says. I wonder what the magical houses are.
But I mean, you could completely have a story about how these are just magicians who have their clients, kind of like a time travel concept where you have to make sure things go on the right track so that whatever happens in harmony, but you don't have to just make it all racist.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a rom-com where you are actually magicians that bring love to people that need it.
But the original thing completely changed the narrative of what it was like. They were selling a completely different movie. It wasn't a race-based thing. It was about a bunch of black people who throughout history have been like powerful, and they're in the shadows, and something's happened to bring them out to the public. It wasn't a
cool
rom-com angle or anything. Yeah, that was kind of a weird thing, and the name was really funny. I'm like, okay, I get it, because it's an old school name.
It's
been
old
around
school, so they use the word Negro. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought once I saw it. Okay, this has been around for hundreds or maybe even longer years, but it's all about making white people feel safe.
Yeah, because they're the most dangerous animal on the planet.
What the ever loving. Justice Smith, the guy is biracial as well. Well, then why is he in the group?
Well,
You're not even-
that's the problem. That's why he's breaking the rules, because that's the white side of him, the
That-
half. Yeah.
Right. And the minute they try to kick him
Ah.
out, be like, dude, I'm half white.
Yeah.
Doing that is going to mess up everything. I'm like a
Well,
nexus.
also, Scott,
being.
if you want a cool concept for a movie, just go to your Google thing and just Google space movie 1993.
Why is that?
Just Google. You don't have to show it on screen.
Should I do it on
Just
screen?
Google it. No, don't do it on screen. Just
Oh, wow. Okay. What is it again?
space movie 1993.
Oh my God. Are you killing me? Are you freaking kidding? What the hell is that?
You not seen
It's
that movie?
actually 1992. It's
Yeah, I
the film
know.
is-
That's the funny part about it. Yeah.
What? Oh my God. They're from outer space?
Yep.
This is a Danish English language science fiction short film. What the? Ooh.
Seen better
You know-
blackface in your life.
Can I tell you, when they say like before the last 5 years, we weren't open to things like that right there, that tells
Yeah.
you different. We were cool with
Well,
whatever.
I
Because
mean-
I would have watched that. I would have been like,
It's
what is
a,
this all about?
Yeah, it's definitely inclusive. If there was boxes to be checked, I can definitely see a
Right.
few there.
And what I could tell everybody is the film is a parody of science fiction and black exploitation. I can never say that genres. So like it's taking like those 70s Shaft type things, movies and also science fiction and like throwing it together. That must be freaking hilarious. Have you ever watched it?
Yeah. I tried to get movies with Mad to do it. But we're gonna be doing a Rumble exclusive with it, where I'm gonna
Yeah, I don't think you could do
show
any
people-
other.
go show people it for the first time.
Yeah. That's I think I need to watch that though. That looks
Oh, the full
hilarious.
movie's on YouTube. So
Oh, it is.
yeah.
All right. So everybody out there, you have to just Google Space Movie 1993 and it will definitely be the first thing that comes up. Okay? Yeah. That was crazy. I am trying to find this person who makes it look like a mech droid.
I think it's a Mexican dude that made it.
Yeah.
Are you
What's
trying
that?
to show something on your screen?
No, I'm looking for it. I'm just
Okay.
looking for it. I know I'm not sharing at the moment. Sorry. There are some crazy things people
Dude, I
think
love
it
Black
is.
Killer as well. Black Killer's awesome.
I do have though. People said like, "Oh, I've never heard of
Not yet.
the jellyfish ones." So I'm going to share this real quick. So this is from I believe 1954 from some paper. It says flying jellyfish tailed plane crewmen reported. So this is London, July 1st, 1954. The crew of a British airliner reported the plane was followed last night for 80 miles by 7 weird flying black objects near Goose Bay, Labrador. Captain James Howard, pilot of the New York to London airliner, said the mysterious escort vanished when a U.S. Air Force fighter plane came up to investigate. The British Overseas Airways Corps, or BOAC, Stratocruiser was at 19,000 feet, about 150 miles southwest of Goose Bay when the object appeared. They flashed into sight suddenly and obviously were not aircraft as we know them. Captain Howard said all appeared black, and I will swear they were solid. They might have been 5 miles away. They stayed with us 18 minutes. There was a big central object which appeared to keep changing shape, flying jellyfish, we dubbed it. Sometimes it was wedge shaped, sometimes like a dumbbell, sometimes like a spear with a tail like projections. The 6 smaller objects dodged about either in front or behind. All 10 members of the crew agree with his description, as did those of the 51 passengers who were awake at the time of sighting. Now, have you ever heard this story when it comes to ufology? I got to follow this person.
Yeah, I was on a
Absolutely
stream
not.
like this morning and heard about it.
Oh, I already follow him. I'm not subscribed. That might. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. And then you have this guy who puts British probe mystery of flying jellyfish. So this is the same story. So like this is probably in an American paper. No flying jellyfish this time. So they've talked about this on more than one, newspaper. So what do you guys think?
Well, I find it interesting that we're only finding out about this now.
Right.
Like it's definitely been how wide public was that?
I mean,
Did it say like if it was the Chicago
Was it
Sun-Times
the
or the
local
New York
rag?
yeah, I can't
Post?
see. It's kind of cut right there. It's something
Yeah.
Sun. So I don't know. No, not London. I can't tell. I'll have to try to do a little more research on this one.
But it
and get
does say
back
by
to-
the Associate Press.
Yeah.
Associated.
Yeah. So it says, yeah,
So-
those guys. You could always trust them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least there's a little legitimacy behind it. But I think that these stories from decades ago really follow with the whole a tour where it's either an intelligent alien society is actually touring and it is like going on a cruise ship, or it's really they're sending out their satellites
Right.
just like we are, except
Yeah.
obviously they look very different. I mean, because we're talking about how there's some planet on some in some other solar system that is supposed to have a methane based atmosphere. I'm like, how would we know that just by looking at it?
Yeah. They say they could
so
do
it's
it with like the cameras they use. I don't know
yeah,
how
it's
they can figure that
interesting.
out. Again,
Mhm.
they have stuff farther advanced than we know. Yeah, they believe because of I've heard that one too. And liquid, like some have like liquid methane. They're so cold that it's liquid methane oceans. And how do they know that?
It was that weird high ocean term. They were calling it some hydrogen
Yeah.
methane ocean. Yeah.
I just want to say hi to Katina Martin. How are you, Katina? Channel member? What's up? Going back to Soul Assassin, he said, I don't know what I wanted to know what Edward was trying not to offend us with. You can't offend us.
Oh,
Don't
it was
worry about that.
talking about being a different skin color doesn't mean you're a different race.
Right. I'm with you, man. Amen. We're all the same. We're the human race. That's a true like social construct, not man and woman, but race.
Mhm. Well, when I was studying for my conflict resolution masters, they were really stressing the difference between race and ethnicity,
Right.
because most of us just automatically use the term race when we're actually
When it's
referring to that.
yeah.
So.
Very good. Hey, you're so smart. Soul said, could the UAPs be the Foo Fighter lights that pilots reported during World War II? I don't doubt it.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? I mean, Foo Fighters didn't really come out until '96 after
Right.
Kurt Cobain died, but
After
yeah,
Cobain.
maybe.
Respect for Cobain. But I mean, maybe he went back in time. Dave Grohl went back in time to World War II.
He's ageless.
He is a time traveler.
Speaking of ageless,
Copied Kitty for $5. Thank you so much. Saying happy birthday. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Man, makes me feel happy. Like Copy Kitty wants to give me a little love. That was great. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping out the channel, supporting me, channel members, super chats, everything you guys share. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Yeah, I wanted to. Oh yeah, okay. Was that what you linked in the private chat?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you play it? What is this?
This is Spielberg talking about aliens.
Astrophysicist, but I just know as a person that makes movies and uses his imagination, and also as a person that is insatiably curious about UFOs or UAPs, that there's something going on that we're really not being made. That's not being.
E.T. holds up today. Like the actual character E.T. That thing, the puppeteering of that is just phenomenal. I don't care what anybody says. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was disagreeing with you.
Okay, because if you are, I'm going to fight you. Not
Okay.
fight you physically, more like a slap fight, you know?
That is physical.
Oh, okay, maybe not a slap fight, maybe like a paper airplane duel. We'll chicken ape, you know? We'll throw them at each other there. And the first person that goes off course, you're the loser. Paper airplane chicken. I just created that. Brian McCann saying, happy birthday, Scotty. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. Getting to know Brian more and more. So good dude, man. Real good dude.
This close to us. You know, the most optimistic thing I feel about these things that we're seeing in the skies, the Army and Navy and Air Force are recording, is that what if they're not from an advanced civilization 300 million light years from here? But what if it's us 500,000 years into the future that is coming back to document the second half of the 20th century and into the first 20th century?
Why it
because
went so
they're
fucking
anthropologists and they know something that we don't quite know yet that has occurred. And they're trying to track the last 100 years of our history. So
yeah, a lot of people think stuff like that. You know, it could be like they're trying to figure out where it started, the downfall, or even the change to a higher consciousness. I don't know. How he said that they're recording us before something happened sounds like he knows something. Dude, he's an inner circle guy. There are Hollywood elites, I believe, that the government may have given ideas to or helped them along with their
Easiest way to discredit
alien
an idea is
propaganda.
turn it into a movie. People laugh at the fact that I said that there's a Stargate under Cheyenne Mountain. It's just like, it was reported before the series came out, so I think it makes a lot of sense.
Dude, Brian McCann shared with me a story. I hope you don't mind me telling this, Brian. Actually, let me know if I could tell people about the substitute. I think it was a substitute. But interesting.
About the thing. Come on, man.
About that thing. I just almost pretty much told the whole story anyways. But yeah, Cam says, I've come to believe that the evidence of UFOs and aliens is being covered up not because people would freak out, but because it would cause people to unite. Dude, agree.
Nothing unites like our common enemy.
Yeah,
if
like
you want to look at it from that perspective.
Well, but not even common enemy. Like the knowledge that we're not alone. So it could be either or. Because I don't think it's dude, these guys have been coming around for thousands of years. If they wanted to level us, they could probably have leveled us billion times over. I mean, they are so much more advanced than us, no matter if they're interdimensional, ultra terrestrial, alien, or something else. You know what I mean? Like they have the technology to do what they're doing in the skies. I can't imagine us being able to defeat them with anything. I think Cam is correct. They're scared that it will, first of all, they're scared that religion will fail, which I just think it would prove religion is more than what we think it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ideas of angels and demons could just be that. They're from different planets, that someone wrote down these stories because they couldn't understand exactly what they were. And that doesn't denounce God, you know, because for me, what was before the Big Bang? You know what I mean? Like something had to cause that.
Someone pressing the on button on the simulation.
Someone just going, or that could be the God. Whatever. You know, and we are meat sacks of energy. We really are. And energy does not cease to exist. Our bodies go back into the earth and feed plants, and you know, the actual electricity of us, you know, the energy within us has to go somewhere. And there is a cosmic level or a dimension that we just haven't discovered yet. And some call it heaven, some call it, you know, Valhalla.
Entropy.
Yeah, I don't know, Shangri-La. I don't know. They call it a lot of different things. Oh, Scott, do you ever watch the channel War? Oh my God, didn't someone just put that in our chat?
Yeah, Katina Martin did.
Tina, you put that, right? No, not Katina, but was it Tina? No, it was Soul, right? Someone put that in our chat. Wow, you guys really don't pay attention to our chat. I do.
It sounds familiar to me. I'm trying to think of who it was.
It was right before your Femi Paradox article. Soul put this guy's channel in there. So I'm going to check it out because you're the second person now to tell me. So I will definitely check this out. But it's all UFO, ghost, and strange stories, all from military people's perspective. Like they're firsthand knowledge. So I thought that was kind of cool. Cam, thank you very much for saying happy birthday. That means a lot to me. I love this chat. I do. You guys are great. I know it's not as, the chats aren't as big as they used to be, but like the people in the chat are just quality. And I just thank you guys for that. And I'm glad we get to actually communicate more with you guys. Oh, I thought he said tell nobody. Tell no problem. So he was telling me a story, and I'm actually going to read exactly what he wrote me in Instagram DM. Because I thought it was just really interesting. He was telling me about, there he is, Stargates, and I'm actually going to show the short he showed me. I can't do S's a lot, but he first sent me this Stargates are real, and then he responded with a first time I saw one of these was in middle school around 1986. Guest teacher came in and showed us this effect. He was an Air Force scientist. It was so cool. He used a different terminology though, astral portal, but sounded more fancy. I remember saying to him, doesn't that just mean portal to the stars? The Air Force guy just smiled and said exactly. So I'm going to share this short real quick. How do I show it without blowing up people that, okay. I don't care. Oh, I'll go to the original post. I just don't want people, oh, he's in your DMs. I'm pretty cool. I know that. But,
Are you?
People like me. Okay. So we're going to go and share this now. Story time is for you, sure. Oh, it's Scott telling other people's stories. All right. I have to physically share it because that's what Mad made my channel do. All right. Where's the volume? Oh, there it is. Ready? What the hell? Like it blew the.
Why did he yell at it?
I just want to know like what yelled at him. Was it him being yelled at, or did something yell at him? And these are ancient just starting. All right, watch it again. I mean, that kind of gets created fast. Doesn't it say Scott? Scott! I think I heard it.
I thought I could have sworn it said stop.
I believe it says to stop too, but
wow, that's
all right,
scary.
here, one more time.
So what is this? I don't understand.
So
what are you
this
showing
guy is creating a portal, a Stargate, with using just a ball, creating a magnetic field. I'm guessing with electrical magnetic field. Wait a minute. See translation. Let's see. Oh, why don't we read it? Ancient stargates were portals to other dimensions of worlds. Some have the opinion that our kings have these stargates, traveled to other lands and brought the knowledge of the land with them. One of the active stargates of the world is in the south of Iran, and Saddam Hussein attacked Iran to capture this stargate. Even the elite call this phenomenon Iron Gate. A senior in the U.S. Army has the idea of removing Saddam Hussein and Gaddafi, and the U.S. military would withdraw in the Persian Gulf War in order to prevent their access to Iran's Stargate and its technology. Soon I will post more complete videos about Iran's Stargate. I don't think this is the plastic Stargate, but
is it what I'm trying to figure out is that ball like frozen or something? Because it gives up a weird thing when he first puts it in. So I'm wondering if it's like a superconductor, because that's clearly a magnet that's going around that doing it. So
right.
if you have magnets that are frozen, they become superconductors.
Like
so I'm wondering if that was the case.
Putting it into, I don't know, dry ice or even colder.
Yeah.
Letting it sit in there. That's a good question. It's quite interesting. What's that field right there that you see? Is that a magnetic field, right? And then it's just gone once it stops. I find it very interesting that, like, all around the world, though, we have.
Is there any other?
Let's see.
If that's a repeatable experiment, I'd like to see more.
Yeah. Oh, looking glass is always an interesting one. This guy has a lot of different stuff. It's kind of interesting. Did I follow this person? Like ancient monuments and stuff. It looks like a monkey god of some sort. No, I don't see anything else about Stargates, but maybe we should look up Stargates. Now I want to look at Stargates. All right. We got to find Stargates now. YouTube.
Join us next week on our weekly Stargate stream. Shell Keck Nemron.
All right, real Stargates. Can we just do shorts, I guess, right? I filter real Stargates. Found shorts. Because I know everybody out there loves shorts. All right, so that was this one. Is this the same one? Ooh, good music. We're gonna get nailed for that probably. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to. You know, we'll do it. We'll do an episode. Oh, here we go.
Using the pretext of Saddam Hussein having weapons of mass destruction and his alleged connections to Al Qaeda, the United States invaded Iraq. Many observers believe seizing Iraq's oil reserve and ousting Hussein were the primary reasons for the U.S.-led invasion. But what if there really was a weapon of mass destruction of unprecedented power? What if Saddam Hussein had a Stargate? That's the real reason for the invasion of Iraq, according to author Michael Salla. Salla began his Stargate.
I love Michael Salla, but like, if Saddam Hussein had a Stargate, why did we just literally just destroy that guy so easily? Like, if he was not capable of using it? Yeah, like maybe he wasn't capable of actually using the Stargate. I don't know.
Theory by presenting proof of historical extraterrestrial occupation in Iraq. He states the strongest available evidence for a historical ET presence in Iraq comes from cuneiform tablets directly recording the beliefs and activities of the ancient Sumerians, whose civilization began almost overnight in 3800 BC. Most of these cuneiform tablets relate stories of the Sumerians interacting.
They're kind of from an older, group of people that actually pre-dynastic Egyptians and stuff. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. So
if you guys are good to hold the course.
Of course. So of course I'm looking up like how to make a portal.
Talk about whatever you want.
It keeps coming out as like how to make it in Minecraft. So I thought
yeah.
Really kind of
yeah, so you need
so
you
then
need
of course I said how to make a homemade Stargate.
For real, like for real.
Exactly, because it's talking about nether portals. Yeah, everybody. I think a lot of us.
I think that was CGI over the top. I'm looking for that video, but it kind of just looked like there was a weird overlay.
No, I can see that definitely, but I agree what you said though. That must be some type of a it must be frozen magnet because they're using a spoon to place it in there. I mean, unless the only reason why you would do that if it wasn't super cold or super heated would be.
That's what I'm saying. It had to have been
magnetic charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because when it comes to that, there's a repel. Like when magnetics get super heated, they become quantumly locked to each other. So doesn't matter what track. That's how you get those. It looks like the Hobbit tracks. But it didn't give off enough vibes for that. It just felt like it was CGI. So Spencer has a question for you, Tina. How do you tame a horse in Minecraft?
I don't know. I've never played Minecraft. My kids and Mr. Bojan have, but never.
Well, you got to give it carrots, and then it loves, and then you just jump on its back, and it has love hearts, and then the saddle helps.
Aww, that's so cute.
And then if you put if you feed it carrots and that next to another horse, their bums will touch and they'll create a baby.
Oh my goodness, I like the bums touch. That's hysterical.
And they spin
because
around
of the fact
circles.
that our education in the United States sucks so bad, we'll have children believing that that's how you make babies.
Yeah, butt babies.
Yep. Speaking of babies, I learned the other day that that the ancient Egyptians thought that you procreated through oral sex.
Oh,
The whole idea of swallowing a seed. So
well, there you go.
they obviously
That's-
must have done it the other way too, in order to keep keep them along. But still,
I guess they're a very pro-oral society then.
Whoa, what did I miss?
Tina was just saying how she became pregnant.
Oh,
yeah. No, we were talking about how you tame a horse in Minecraft. I learned all about that because Spencer asked that question. So then I found out how to do that, and then you can make baby horses by having two horses' bums touch in Minecraft. So I said, oh, children are gonna think that that's how we procreate in the future. So
I mean, birds.
Yeah. And then
They
she
bring
said back in
babies.
ancient Egypt, they thought that oral sex was the way to procreate because you're swallowing a seed.
Oh, that's God. I wish I could have tricked girls into that. Actually, we go the other route. It's the only way not to get pregnant, so we got to keep doing it this way.
I agree, Sherry. I obviously did something right or wrong twice, but yeah.
That's fantastic. So I don't want to not lie on my description, so I wanted to bring this up.
And that's it. All right, next topic. There we go.
Yeah, really quick. Oh, wait a minute, this is the wrong one. Damn it.
The other one, the very rare Roman era.
No.
How often do you think of the Roman Empire?
All the time. Who doesn't? It's all about Romans. No, it was like God, he's like a senator or a congressman. Tim.
The guy with the crazy eyes?
No. He said it was like a Bond. Like
James Bond.
Yeah, right. Like a Bond like. Oh, maybe this is it. There it is. Found it. All right. Oh no, that's my own show. Okay. That was good.
I have a source, and the source is myself.
Myself.
Yeah.
You guys are just gonna watch us watching ourselves.
Gee, you sound like Cameron Pasha now.
Oh.
Yeah. Your source is nicknamed Spork.
Yeah.
The Spork told me.
And it's been confirmed by a lovely lady called Edco.
That's Edwin. Do not screw that up. Edwin will come for you. First to know, my pronouns are so thank you.
So is Edco the channel name? Is that what?
No, Edwin.
But it says Edco. A-E-D.
That's
That's
how
it's spelled.
That's how it's spelled. It's come on.
Oh, it's
Edwin.
pronounced Edwin, but it's spelled with a C-O.
No, it's spelled Edwin, but it's just spelled a very unphonetic way.
Oh, all right then.
Yes, if you can, guys, smash that like button on YouTube Rumble as well. I think that's called lighting the fire or getting lit or something. So yeah, get lit so we can get lit.
What is it on Rumble? Get lit?
Yeah, it's like you give it a flame. It's not a thumbs up. It's a.
Okay, I like that. Get lit, y'all.
Oh, maybe that's Odyssey. It's one of them. I can't remember.
One of them. All right. So, let me blow this up a little bit. This is the Sun UK edition. I don't know. I thought they were all UK, but okay. All right. And we'll go back one. There we go. All right. So this is X-File probe inside top secret Bond-style UFO hearing after claims U.S. government is covering up evidence of mystery alien craft. Tim said he was not satisfied with what he was told at this secret meeting. So Rep Tim Burchett, and for people that are into UAPs, UFOs, he is a rep to follow. I believe he's been on shit, I just lost his name. Got fired from Fox.
Tucker
Carlson. Thank you. See, that's what I do. I have everything up there. It's just all scrambled. And
Exactly.
medication doesn't help. So Rep Tim Burchett attended the meeting after shocking testimony. So this was after the whistleblower David Grush, who came out and just had, I mean, nuclear evidence, like just nuclear evidence and statements. He said nuclear, not actual nuclear, but talking about UFOs and stuff. And he covered his ass big time. And what did they do to try to, what they try to cancel him, defame him, discredit him? They came after the man because he had PTSD after serving in the armed forces. That's how fucked up our government is.
That's disgusting.
People within our government, not the government as a whole, they're just screwed up. But some people in these like shadow and dark areas of the government that most likely aren't even people that we elect, they are just the worst types of people. I mean, attacking a man because he went to war for us, like, even if you don't agree with the war, he did his duty.
Yeah, what a jerk. You bled for your country.
Yeah, loser. Like, please don't clip that like that, because that would be really wrong. Because the truth is, I respect the armed forces, and if I hit 10K, I'll let you know why. So Grush said he's absolutely certain that the government has UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon, in their possession. He publicly claimed that at least 10 aliens were recovered from a craft that crashed on Earth. Grush even alleged people had been harmed and threatened in an effort to cover up the evidence. Speaking to the Sun, Tim, so this representative Tim Hutchinson or something, there might have been some loss of life in the effort to conceal secret information. He added that Grush is at the epicenter of the inner circle, and his claims are just the tip of the iceberg. This is a representative saying this. These craft have been obtained by our government, and the biological entities or the life forms that were flying them have also been contained. During the meeting, members of Congress were able to grill Thomas Monheim, I think that's how you say it, the Intelligence Community Inspector General. Although Tim was encouraged by some aspects of the meeting, he felt his questions were dodged and deployed to avoid slipping up. I'm not satisfied. I'm wanting the answers, he said. But what I was satisfied with was that there were new members in there and that folks were asking very good questions. So there were new reps and senators in this meeting asking the questions that I think we all want to know. There's only two people I know that can evade a question that well. That's my daughter and this guy in there. Tim said I like that. Tim said he believes his questions were unanswered as people do not talk about what they don't know, and they're very limited in what they know. So again, oh my God. What is the word I'm looking for? Oh my God. When you take things and like this one group works on this portion, this one works.
Compartmentalize.
Thank you. Compartmentalize. I do.
You were trying to look for a H word. Were you talking about like homogenize or something?
No, I was saying, shut up. I do have a learning disability, and back in my day, they just called us spazzes and stuff and didn't help us with these things.
Well, maybe if you went to Vietnam, you would have got it.
It's Vietnam. Did I say it right that time?
Yeah, but you said
it's Vietnam.
You the country correctly.
You always said that part right. No, there you go.
The people of Vietnam. I am not, dude. I'm gonna get canceled because I say Vietnamese wrong. Oh man,
You just did again.
Vietnamese.
Yeah, you even mouth my knees. It's not my knees, it's Namese.
You know what? I could say it slow when I read it right, but even when I'm saying it slow and I'm trying to think of it, it doesn't compute. I literally have to look at it and say it slow. That's sad. They tested me at Yale. I'm okay. They don't want to slip. Okay, we said that part. Tim has demanded answers and believes the evidence is real. He said, I am a skeptic of everything, especially a government. But when I have the best pilots in the world, not some crop dust in a field, military pilots telling me they're chasing an object that they can't keep up with, which bears no resemblance to anything in the world, that calls it into question. He insisted.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right? Like, when people are like, is it, one of ours, or, one of, like worse off being one of our enemies, so-called enemies. Like if we haven't built it, I can't imagine other nations building it. Like, are they like Germany in the late 30s, early, and before they lost the war, they were way advanced. They were like, if we were conquered, people would do exactly what we did in Germany, try to scoop up every German scientist we could. Because when you take a look at some of those 1950s and 60s NASA pictures, you have these dudes with nasty scars. Because the SS, like the actual Nazis, would duel each other as young men.
Yeah, on their cheeks, and they wore it as badges of pride. Yeah,
badges of honor, man. And now you have these older guys like, we are loving the American baseball. Did I do that right? Was that okay?
Betty Boop, what a dish.
Yeah, like I love the Americans. I don't know what accent that was. So he goes on to say, military people, this is real. I have members of Congress tell me they've seen things, and military people tell me they have seen things. 16 members of Congress attended the meeting, Tim said. No electronic devices were allowed to be taken into the building. And Tim was not able to reveal specific details about what was discussed. We're not allowed to talk about it, but I will say that it verified pretty much what I have said in the past. And what he has said in the past is we have alien craft and entities, and they're hiding it from us. Like he's literally telling us that we have it. And this isn't massive news. Like a freaking British paper and Tucker are some of the only people I've heard talk to him about this. If they have, they kind of make fun of him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Mom of 39 collapsed and dies while giving a eulogy at a funeral. That is nuts. Some of the stuff you read on the side is crazy.
Well, they've said that you can literally die of a broken heart, that there's something that happens when you have a severe depression and, and feeling a lot of anxiety and whatnot. So
that's crazy. Another topic.
It's true.
Day. Yeah. And in the past, I've stated that Grush was credible and that Grush, I think it's Grush, had information. So he has said that in the past too. Grush, a U.S. and now he's saying that he is credible. His information is correct. He learned this in the meeting, even though he said he's not allowed to talk about it. He pretty much just said that. And you have somebody who told us, like, go back to the hearing and listen to his testimony. Like, there was alien retrievals in 1935 where the Vatican got in contact with the United States government because they didn't want Mussolini getting the aircraft or the spaceship. And we went in on like this, crazy mission to retrieve it. So that tells you maybe, the developments the Nazis had could have been early alien craft crashes. I mean, they've been reported for, 1,000 years now. We see pictures of them and, even in religious texts, it might be alien, we think. It's very interesting. I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like he pretty much told us it is it. It's done. We have them. They just don't want to tell us.
Yeah, well, we've always suspected. Now we got that little bit more proof. I mean, we're not going to see any of it, but it's good to know that we're right.
Is that the type of information that even like a president couldn't declassify?
Probably.
I know Clinton tried to and got and just got the door slammed on him. I know there's the reports that Nixon told the guy from the Honeymooners that played the main character, Jackie Gleason.
Yeah.
Jackie Gleason tells a story that Nixon pretty much told him we have saucers and stuff, but he's like, he doesn't even really have access to it.
Yeah, and then that was that, and the time and everything that was supposed to happen was when they had the 18 minutes of missing tape from the White House recordings.
Yeah. Yep. And then you also have the time they shut off the camera on the first moon landing, and it's pretty much like they say they're like, there's something over, and they switch right to just NASA feed and not the pub, because they had a public feed and then a NASA feed, you know, so they could kill the public feed if they needed to, and they did. And a lot of people believe that they found an ancient aircraft, or they found them waiting for them, you know, like just sitting on the moon waiting for us to land.
Well, kind of like the whole First Contact in Star Trek. Yeah.
I mean, do you guys know of any, like, a lot of Dark Side of the Moon pictures? Not Pink Floyd, but like actual Dark Side of the Moon photography?
No, it's dark there. That's why.
No, it's not. Maybe half of the day it is, but
that's where the Inhumans live. In the Marvel
yeah, that is where they live with their crappy TV show.
Hail King Magnus.
They ruined that. They ruined that.
Yeah.
Look, Wanda. I mean, he's the most powerful mutant or Inhuman, and all you have to do is cover his mouth up. Oh, thank you, Reed. Boop. What a dumb movie. Sorry, my mind jumps everywhere. So he goes on. Well, the story, because I find this story very interesting. The Pentagon whistleblower claimed that UFO wreckage has been found not only in the U.S., but worldwide, and has been kept a secret for decades. Grush filed a legal complaint against the U.S. Department of Defense as he alleged a cover-up. See, he went through, he seems to be and I think he got diagnosed later in life as being on the spectrum. So he's very, his type of, I don't know, autism maybe, or they don't use that term anymore, on the spectrum, is that he like is very focused on like, all right, correct paperwork. We'll only talk about what I get clearance for. And people just kept giving him clearance to talk about shit. It's kind of crazy what they allowed, because he did the right paperwork and spoke to the right people. And that's why they can't get him, because he literally filed the right paperwork. So they can't stop him from saying, because he stops himself. He will not say stuff he knows will get him in trouble, because he knows the minute he slips up, he is screwed. He is screwed. He states in no uncertain term that the U.S. has in its possession fully intact and pieces of craft which have non-human origin. So this is almost over. Congress passed a defense bill earlier in December which obliges the government to obligates the government to release records about UFOs and UAPs. Thanks for having my back, everybody. It states that
you were the first time you were.
You want me to
obliges.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, you said obliges, and that was correct.
Oh, okay. Obliges. Oh, I thought it was obligate after that, because no one said anything.
You say it wrong now. On the second time, you had it. If you didn't stop yourself, you would have.
Well, you guys are supposed to give me there you go, buddy. You know, all right, skipper. I don't know. It states that any record must be unclassified and released within 25 years unless the president decides otherwise.
Good work, Scotty.
Thanks, pal. See, that's what I'm talking about. The Pentagon has investigated nearly 300 reports of UFOs between April 2022 and April 2023. Wow. One of the sites was recorded by amateur plane trackers who seem to think they have captured a UFO floating over President Biden's Air Force One on December 10th. What? Another bizarre footage showing a spinning UFO lighting up a night sky. All right, I just want the ones that they do not disclaim, like, you know, like leaked footage or footage given us from the government, or leaked footage that they won't deny, but they won't also, you know, it's not confirm or deny it. You know what I mean? That's what I want. Very interesting. I'm just like talking to myself. You guys,
that's all right. I'm listening.
No, that's fine. No, it's cool. It's cool. No, I'm with you.
Okay,
guys.
cool.
It's all right.
Well, hey, it's your birthday, and you can rant if you want to.
I'm the guy. I'm 48 in one day. All right. So this is the one, Air Force One, and they that could be just a turkey. We're watching.
Keep seeing this. It's every few minutes. Something flying in the way.
Oh, really?
It's a jet.
Not sure what it was.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to watch the replay and see what that was.
Something. Hold on. What
It
was
was
that?
going in the opposite direction.
What?
We're gonna have to see the replay. Want to keep seeing
Whoa.
this. Keep seeing this.
Okay, that thing is tiny though. But going back to what Soul Assassin said, like, I know it would be a bright orb, but you know, a Foo
Keep
Fighter.
seeing this.
Foo Fighters were supposed to be these, you know, balls, basketball sized to a little bit larger orbs
Mhm.
flying
Yeah,
around.
That's
You know?
that's bigger than a basketball size if they're seeing it from there.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That could be the size of like maybe the diameter of one of the jets engines.
Yeah.
But look how close that gets. And that doesn't look like it has wings. It actually looks there like you see a different shine on it. It's actually
Well, yeah,
turning.
it shows you that, like, well, if it goes under the wing, keep playing it.
Okay.
Go frame by frame.
Goes under the wing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just go, okay. That's
That
what I
could
want
be
to see.
bird
It looked like the wing bend afterwards. So when it goes past,
Okay, hold on. Oh, it jumped way back.
what'd you do?
Yeah, I'm me.
Few
What are you
minutes.
doing?
I don't know what I'm
One-
doing. All right, hold on. Here we go. Wait for it. 22 seconds about. Oh, God, you
Whoa.
just jump it back. Just stay with me. Stay with me. There we
Okay,
go.
so as it goes past, keep going. Keep looking at the wing each time that you do it. It looks like the wing.
Oh, the wing kind of goes down. Right?
Yeah, it's like that. Which is what would happen if something fast flew underneath it.
It would
It
pull
reduces
into
that
it.
air pressure
Yeah.
underneath it.
Oh, yeah. Look at it. Like literally. Oh, it's not even. I'm such a loser. Maybe it just does it anyways. It's hard to tell because of the shadowing. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? What are people saying? Hey, Tim Talks is here. How you doing, buddy? On your middle. That's kind of sexy. Yeah. Oh, Edward. Yeah. If you're going back to when I was talking about the Nazis. Yeah. Operation Paperclip. Definitely was.
That's a sentence that you didn't think you were going to hear today. When I was talking about the Nazis earlier,
Yeah, you know that story, the little Nazi story I used to get told at bedtime.
I do have a video to share.
Oh yeah, go ahead, man.
All right,
You could do it, right?
It's your birthday today,
Scotty!
It's your birthday today,
Scotty!
Rock, roll, let's celebrate! We will control and you cut the cake. Tonight is your destiny. Wait so share toast with your closest mates. It's your birthday today,
Nice.
Scotty. It's your birthday today, Scotty.
I haven't heard this song in so long. Oh, nice.
Open your gifts. Blow out your candles. Scotty.
I'm so glad he made that just for me.
Yep,
That's hilarious.
just for
That
you.
is awesome. Well, if you are here, thank you, man. Thank you for playing that. If you are here and you are watching over on Grant's channel and you are not a Sporking News subscriber, please feel free to follow SNP, that's Sporking News Podcast, over on YouTube. I'd love to have you guys over there so I stop just losing subs. Goddamn YouTube. I'm down a legit 50 since September. Yeah. So let's climb that back
all
up.
those
everybody.
trolls that were following you to begin with, right?
Yeah, all them trolls. So
Damn
feel free to
trolls.
follow me. And if you are, you just didn't even get a notification, maybe ding that bell. And if you rather go to Rumble, where I'm hoping at some point we could just move Aluminum Spork over to Rumble, or go back to doing the first hour on both and then just the second hour on Rumble, because we can get away with a lot more. Every time I do some video where we show clips, they hit me for a copyright strike, and it kind of drops it down. So I'd love to see you guys over on Rumble and on the YouTube channel. And Scotty, look up. Scotty, look up Armu Maru doorway. Armu. Okay, I'm going to right now. I'll look it up over here because I can't pronounce that. Armu.
Sounds like a Pearl Jam song.
I know. The best is I have to be up at like 3:45 in the morning, and I just don't want to stop yet.
Aw.
I love you guys. Oh, this is in Peru? You know, I have a Peruvian, well, my wife's cousin that was raised, because she's a single kid, raised like a brother. He's married to a Peruvian who became an American citizen the right way. She's
Weird.
awesome, and we want to someday go to Peru with them, so I can go to like all these sites I've dreamt of going to for a very long time.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. What is unrevealing enigma? The mysterious gate of the gods, is it? Oh yeah. It's like almost like kind of like a weird T shape. It's like just built into the side of a mountain. I have seen this before. Hold on, there must be better.
Bring it up.
Yeah, I
Give
will.
it a
Let me
goog.
just find. I'm gonna give it the goog. I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna do it. All right. Share. Let's look at images. That's it right here. So I hate that when you open it, it opens another window.
Should we
instead of.
should we be sharing it or?
Oh yeah, huh? What? So this is it. I'll try to share it, a bigger size of it. I'll share the shit out of it. Sometimes you got to give them a fresh one. That's whoa. Oh, hey, you got the pride flag. I don't know if that's meant to be a pride flag, but this person, Ash Cheeks Out, that is supposedly a gateway. And if you really look at it, I mean, it is a chiseled, massive door. Like, and then you have this inner door. Like, and some people say it opens up into a gateway to another realm. Some people say it was actually something only giants can open up. But it's a very interesting. We enlarge this at all. No, that's at 300. Oh, there we go. So just wanted to show you guys that. That's for you people. The people. Thanks for Fuck Norris, subscribe to Sporking News
Oh,
Podcast.
fuck Norris.
Thank you. I really appreciate. Oh, I have applause and cheers. That's better. I like that. See, it tells me when you subscribe, so I know. Monster Huntress Rune, nice to see you. The Jet had 3 sisters in the band. The Jets had 3 sisters in the band, I think. One was a keyboard player. Crush on You was their biggest hit. That's what they played at the.
Oh, that's
National
what it was.
Jamboree.
Crushing You. Yeah, I know that song.
You know that song. Everybody does. You just got to look it up. Listen to it. It's such a good tune. Yeah, so this is that. This is what they were talking about. And thank you for letting us know that, because I knew there was a bigger song out there. But thank you, everybody. I've had a lot of fun tonight. We got to wrap it up, though. I got to get to bed soon. It's 9:33 on the East Coast. What time is it for you? What? You're in the future. I always forget that. What time
Yeah,
is it?
1:33 p.m.
Are you serious? That's crazy. That is crazy. So it's 9:33 at night here. You're so far in the future. It's not even like 1:33 p.m. or a.m. It's p.m. So like, how is tomorrow?
Science. So when you go across the international date line, what happens is you got to pass through the Stargate.
Okay.
It's the same size as the planet. So yeah.
So like, all right, you're in the future. Do we have, because you're in the future talking to somebody in the past, can I maybe change like something here in my present that will then change your future, causing a Mandela effect?
No, because you can't change my future because you're in the past. My future's already happened. So
That's true. Your future has already happened because it's your present. So it's your
Yep.
past, my future. Shit.
So can we change our future that you might
Yes,
have
you
heard
can.
about?
Like, can you come back? Like, could you like all of a sudden appear
Okay.
right to the right of me
Well,
naked?
I'll
like
I'll
a-
do I'll
know,
I'll
like
do this thing. I'll say, all
Terminator?
right. Thank you for giving me a recording of your voice earlier on today that you haven't done yet. Like that.
Whoa.
And then
crazy.
it happened.
Happy birthday
Just
from
now.
AI Spork. I can't believe you are 70. Happy birthday from
Yep.
AI Spork. I can't believe you are 70.
I never said that. I'm going to say that in
Yes.
the future.
Yes.
Oh my God. Happy birthday, AI Spork. I can't believe you're 70. I just did it.
You just did it, see?
Oh my God. Was I always meant to do that? That's the question of time travel. You know what I mean? Was it always meant to happen? That is some interesting,
knows?
like, but like I was saying, if you are from the future, can you appear next to me, like, you know, Terminator style, naked in the one knee position, thinking man, and then rise up and be like, you know.
Well, if I'm naked, I'm usually pretty risen when that
Right,
happens.
but
So
just be like, Spock, come with me if you want to survive.
no,
Thank
because
you.
if I'm naked, I usually say, "Come on me if you want to live."
Oh wow, yeah. That's... Thanks everybody.
We have a very active role play.
Yeah, we do. That's I'm not we. I mean, you do. I didn't mean to say we. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. This was a lot of fun. Thank you to any new subscribers. Fuck Norris. I love that. Tina, you working on anything? Anything going on?
Oh, it's still busy season where I am, so I'm working on a lot of work. But I did just get a copy of the bizarro genre novel, The Haunted Vagina. So we talked about this on a Walton stream, gosh,
That
a couple
sounds
months
about right.
ago. And so Black Angus and he also got a copy. We'll eventually, once it's read, because it's only 108 pages,
Right.
we will be reviewing it likely on his channel, but I will definitely promote that here because first we have to read the book and then review it. But yeah, excited stuff.
I just
What the fuck are you talking about?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's different. Black Angus is a good dude. Good dude.
Yes.
Yeah, so have fun with that. Mr. Grant Gregory, how about you?
Sorry, say that again.
Mr. Grant Gregory, how about you?
How about me? No, I've never read that book,
No,
so I don't know about it.
no.
What you working on, dude?
What's your channel up to now, subscribers wise?
I don't know.
I fucking hate you.
No way. Oh my
Wow.
God.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, I just got another one. And another.
Hey, how is that even possible? It's not fair. That's just bullshit. Sherry says, you don't look a day over 16 from a distance with my eyes closed. Happy birthday. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. You are lovely. Better check my DMs real quick. Oh, Sherry did send a photo. I knew I had to do that. Let me check this. Let's see what it is. Oh, wow. That's that. I am glad I checked that. For now on, I need to check. What should we do? Like a hashtag sporking meme? So I know like what to
Just
search
go, yeah,
for?
hashtag sporking.
Yeah.
And then we'll
Yeah, just sporking, right? All right, let me
just
share
hashtag
this one.
sporking.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Scott. I hope you aren't abducted by aliens who fiddled with your bits like last. I told you that in confidence, Sherry.
Well, I hope it does happen.
Well, I mean, this one's way
You
more
gotta get a bit of action on
attractive.
your birthday.
This one's just way more attractive. Look at it has human hands. The other one had these.
But the smell, you can tell by the face.
Oh God, dude, it's putrid. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't know why she does those things to me.
we've got a special message from someone who couldn't make it here today. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, please.
Sorry. Yeah, I need this.
You're such.
I couldn't be here. I was somewhere else that is not here, but I will be here one day. Just not today or tomorrow, but one day that is not today. Sorry.
I don't know who that was. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everybody. I hope you have a great night. Thank you to everybody coming out tonight. Thank you to did I read all the super chats? Yeah, I did. So Grant and Tina, thank you for the members chats. Grant, thank you for the super chat. Zax and Copied Kitty, thank you guys so much. Means the world to me. You guys help support this channel. Yeah, you should be laughing. So I appreciate everything my channel members do. I hope to give you guys more in the future on a channel member basis. But until then, I thank you all, and just from the bottom of my heart.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Fucking stupid!
I love you all, and I hope you have a great night. See you guys hopefully Saturday for the first dump maybe of the year. Take care, everybody. Peace.
Aluminum Spork.